Hello and welcome to Hannibal Rocket League. Today we have your Hannibal Pirates, the undefeated 4-0, going against Hazelwood West, who's going into this match 3-1. Now, to recap and to keep something going, we should all remember that Hannibal right now is actually undefeated on every single game, so it'll be interesting to see if they can hold on and continue that streak. But for now, we're going to go back on a break and get you ready for this match. Here we go. Game number one of this best of five. Hannibal versus Hazelwood West. And Hazelwood West, with a mix-up and a bad kickoff from Mikui, is going to end up giving the first goal to Hazelwood. Not the start that Hannibal was looking for at all. And just like that, basically starting this game from scratch, Hazelwood up by 1. And Hannibal gonna need to make a little bit of a comeback, but sure enough, here comes Arch flying in to even back out the score to 0-0. And I don't know what the Hazelwood defender was doing, maybe having some connection issues or something, but either way, 1-1 with only 10 seconds down in this first game. Good block by Cosmic, followed up by Mikui. Mikui taking his time, cut off by Hazelwood. Arch now gonna leave the ball, take it on the second. Mikui now with the challenge, getting past 2, followed up by Cosmic. Nobody in Hazelwood goal, but Shadow able to get back for that ball. Other than that miscommunication and bad start from Hannibal and the goal from Arch, it seems to be a very back and forth game. But as I say that, Shadow accidentally putting that ball off the back wall so his teammate couldn't get it, and Arch sees the accident and commits on that ball to give Hannibal the 2-1 lead with just under 4 minutes left. seems to be that Hannibal, a little embarrassed from that first kickoff, is now starting to get their feel for this game. Arch now with the aerial. No shot on goal. Over to Shadow. Shadow now following. Cut off by Mikui. Mikui off the back wall. Over to Arch. Arch just cut off. Or sorry, Arch now. Cosmic went for that ball. And a great bump by Hazelwood on Mikui to stop any kind of shot there. Mikui deciding not to go off the wall, leaving it for Hazelwood. Cut off by Cosmic and followed up by Arch. And a beautiful play shot right to the bottom right corner. The furthest away from any Hazelwood defender, and able to make this game 3-1. Just a great shot by Arch, knowing where he needed to place that ball, so it would be the hardest for Hazelwood to get back. And just like that, Arch, with 3 goals, I believe now, coming in and making this game 3-1. Ball now cut off by Mikui. Mikui with the open net, but puts it right. Does follow it up, though, afterwards. Gets past 1. And past 2. And an almost chance from a miscommunication by Hazelwood. But they do recover off of that ball. Finally taken out by Cool, but does get put back in. Arch now runs out of boost, but a great possession. Cosmic cutting off that ball at the halfway. Followed up by Mikui. Hannibal keeping very strong offense throughout the very start of this game and continuing with. Causing a bit of trouble for this Hazelwood team. In a risky situation right now. Thankfully for Hazelwood, no Hannibal players were there to take the shot. Hazelwood scrambling to find a way to get this ball off of their side. But just like that, Cosmic, with the shot opportunity, just puts it left off the wall. Arch now with the cutoff on this ball. He's going to go up and try to finish it off. And just like that, Arch with his 4th goal of this game with just under 2 minutes. Arch coming in with a beautiful aerial into a perfect touch to go up by 3 points in this first game of this best of 5. Arch now following it up. You love to see when he's in the air because you know it's going to be beautiful. And Arch just running out of boost, but it is followed up by Mikui to finish off and make that 4 goals up for Hannibal. Arch with the beautiful, beautiful shot, just running out of boost, but Mikui right place at the right time, finishing off that shot to make this game 5-1 for Hannibal. Now, just like I said in the pregame, so everybody can remember, Hannibal has not lost a game. Not just a series, but a game. And so far, with this score being 5-1, it seems like Hannibal might be able to hold on to that in Arch with the beautiful aerial into the light touch, keeping that ball from going against the back wall once more. Arch showing off that true champ mentality and that true champ skill to make this game 6-1 with just under 1:30 left in this first game. Very one-sided first game right now, with Hannibal showing so much offense and pushing so much. It seems to be pretty difficult for Hazelwood to get this ball to the other side. And as I say that, Mikui with yet another floater right over the Hazelwood defenders to make this game 7-1. Hannibal with a dominant offense this entire game, not really having to play defense. Hazelwood in these following games and in the rest of this one is going to have to find a way to start moving this ball over to the other side and start taking more possessions. And a great save by Cool on Arch. Arch about to get his 7th goal. But a great save by Cool. Right place at right time. Cosmic now going to cut off this ball. Passed over to Cool. Cool now going to follow this ball by himself. Gets cut off by Cosmic. Follow up by Shadow. Gets left. And a great pass. Almost a great shot by Cosmic. But once again, Cool making that save. Cool with plenty of really game-changing saves inside of this game. But with being down by 6 points with only 10 seconds left, this first game is going to go to your Hannibal Pirates, keeping them undefeated and letting them go up 1-0 in this best of 5. And there you have it. The ball touches the ground. 1-0 Hannibal in this first match. Now, Arch, throughout that entire game, was so dominant. We saw Arch coming in with 5 goals, Mikui with 2. And the only goal coming in from Hazelwood was that beginning kickoff. And it was because Mikui had a bad start to the game. Now, we don't know if that's going to be the only way that Hazelwood is going to be able to score. But Hazelwood needing to find a way to turn this game around so that they can be on all full offense throughout this entire rest of the match. And into game number 2. Hannibal up 1-0 in this best of 5. Still running with their undefeated game. Can they continue their massive streak? Cosmic now with the cutoff. Left for a teammate. Blocks off Shadow. Shadow with the great 50. Followed up by Arch now. Arch off of the wall. Taking it by himself. Going to try to get a double touch. Just misses. Leaves it for Cosmic. And Cosmic with a banger of a shot to the top of the goal. And there's not really much you can do if you're cool in that situation. The great pass by Arch and Cosmic flying in, knowing where he needs to be, finishing it off. And Cosmic making this game an early lead for Hannibal. Mikui now going to cut off this ball. Leaves it again. Gets cut off by Shadow. Arch now following up this ball. Missed by Hazel. And a follow-up. And Mikui, I don't know if that was meant. But Mikui being in the right place at the right time is able to get another goal in only 22 seconds to make this game 2-0 for Hannibal. And a great shot by Cool coming in, having a great reach around, making sure that he could get the boost, and the speed just beating out Cosmic for Hannibal, the last defender, to make this game just a little bit closer and keeping Hazelwood in this match. A great clear out by Arch now. Arch by himself, but is cut off by Cool. Arch, though, stays with this ball. And finally, a clear out from Hazelwood. Followed up by Cool. And a shot now, just off to the right side. Arch is going to take this off of the back wall. Past 1, past 2. Mikui now just misses. Cosmic is able to follow it up, though. Cut off by Cool. Cool is going to take his time here. The flick over Cosmic, but cut off by Arch. And Arch now with the speed off the back wall, just misses, and Mikui just off of the crossbar. Hannibal needing to retreat, but Arch is going to cut off this ball, and a great save by GK to keep Hazelwood in this match by only being down by 1. Hazelwood scrambling to get off of the defense and trying to push this ball to the other side. Finally goes over, but cut off by Arch. Arch with the flick over 1, only needing to beat another. But Cool takes his patience and can cut off that ball. We have seen so many times between so many competitors and an almost shot by Arch. We have seen so many times Hannibal so very dominant on offense, keeping most every school that they have played on the defense. Only having trouble with last week's challengers, but Arch coming in with the shot for the insurance goal. Hannibal up 3-1 in game number 2 with just under 2:30 left in this match. Hazelwood needing to find a way, and as I say that, almost another kickoff goal for Hazelwood just goes off the right side. Hazelwood needing to find a way to stay on this offense and keeping the Hannibal team on the defense, because as we know, Hannibal very dominant on offense. Cut off now. Arch just going to take it wide, cut off by Mikui. Mikui now going to follow up this ball. Cut off by GK. Shadow now, putting it to the side wall. And a miss from every single player on the field. Arch now going to follow up this ball by himself. Gets it past one and almost a shot on goal. Great speed by Cool to keep that ball from going into their own net. Shadow now with the follow-up. Great 54 Hannibal. Pushes that ball out to the midfield. Cosmic with the miss. He's going to follow up this ball again, though. Keeping it to the ground. Great save by Cool. GK now taking this by himself. Cut off by Arch. Arch now going to go up for this ball and taking it by himself. Does get bumped by Cool. Followed up by Mikui, though. Shadow is there for the redirect. Very back and forth right now, but with only a minute left, Hazelwood needing to find a way to get 2 more goals to take this match to an overtime. And on the offense now, Hazelwood followed up by Arch, who does miss the ball, but no, Hazelwood is back to retrieve that ball, and just like that, Hannibal turns this match over once again to the offense, and they are going to capitalize on this ball, just missing Mikui too far forward, and a very good opportunity for Hazelwood, but the speed from Arch is able to cut off that chance. Mikui now going to be following up this ball. 10 seconds now. Hazelwood with a chance, but that chance has just died. Mikui coming in with the shot with only 6 seconds left to put Hannibal up 4-1 in this second game. Mikui putting the nails on the coffin in this game number 2 is going to finish off and let Hannibal take game number 2 in this best of 5 4-1. And here we go. Game number 3. Hannibal continuing their streak of never losing a match in their entire series. Coming into this match 2-0 in this best of 5. Can Hannibal finish out this game and continue their streak, or can Hazelwood change the tide? But as I say that, Arch with the pass off of the left side wall to himself, the speed to get around every single Hazelwood defender, and just an absolute beautiful finish to go up early 1-0 in game number 3. Mikui now with the good start, does get cut off, but Arch is there. Arch now going to follow this up by himself, and that ball is going to be on target, just off. Center ball now. Arch is going to follow it up, puts it off the left side wall. No Hannibal there. Cosmic trying, but not a good touch. And Hazelwood able to clear out this ball to the other side, and a great shot by Cool. Saved by Arch. And Arch now with the shot. And Cool with too much speed trying to go for that save, can't make the connection. And Arch, with the beautiful play shot, is going to get the insurance goal to go up 2-0 with just over 4 minutes left in this match. Arch now with the clear around the net. Cut off by Mikui. Mikui now trying to follow it up. Gets cut off by Shadow. Arch now. Arch showing his speed throughout the entire match. And Arch coming in with the third goal of this match. Arch truly showing off that champ skill. Able to have the rotations that Hannibal needs to be so dominant on this offense. And Hazelwood finding themselves in a place that they do not want to be, down 3-0 in game number 2 of a best of 5. Hazelwood needing to find a way to come back in this game. Cosmic now taking the ball by himself off of the right side wall for the center ball. And a great blow up by Cool to save the Hazelwood team. Cut off by Arch now. Arch can't follow up, but Mikui is there to put it to the left side wall. A bad bounce for Hazelwood. Only defender now is Cool. Cool, though, doesn't have to worry. Hannibal not making a connection. And a great shot by Mikui. An absolute banger, but a beautiful save. The reaction times from Cool is able to save that ball. And just again, Cosmic with another shot, saved by Cool again. Cool with the reaction times that Hazelwood needs, able to keep this game to only a 3-point deficit. Now, Cool on the offense, trying to take it by himself. Does get cut off, though. And Arch with a shot. No Hazelwood back. And just like that, just missing off of the left side post, Cosmic able to follow up this ball, just cutting off Arch, so Arch can't have every single goal in this match. Hannibal up 4-0 in game number 3 with just under 2:30 left. And a kickoff win by Hazelwood, just cut off by Arch. Arch with a great job taking his time there to make sure he doesn't panic on that touch. And Arch with the clear down. And Arch with the shot. And Arch with the goal. Arch coming in with the self-pass off the wall to the follow-up to make this game 5-0. And Hazelwood needing to find an answer to this game. Can they do it, or will Hannibal finish out this series being 5-0 and never losing a game in their season? And as I say that, Arch proving a point that Hannibal's offense is not one to mess with. Following up with a beautiful aerial and the fake to put Hannibal up 6-0. Hannibal showing their true dominance, even though they are all freshmen. Their dominance on the offense is absolutely incredible, as we have seen all season, and their defense just as good. As I say that, though, Shadow with the shot off. Arch now going to be taking it by himself. Cool just misses. Arch now leaving for boost, leaves it for Cosmic. Cosmic misses. Mikui now cut off by Shadow. Ball put back onto the Hannibal side. Mikui now going to follow up this ball and taking it by himself. Just cut off from the center by GK, but the follow-up by Mikui. What an angle by Mikui. Mikui, the improvement from the beginning of the season to now, and showing off his true ball placement skills with a incredible angle to make this game 7-0 with just over a minute left. Hannibal proving their dominance in this match. Shadow now going to be taking this by himself. Does put it center ball. Very dangerous for Hazelwood. Though Mikui not able to commit on that ball. Arch now with the shot, cut off by Cool. Cool now with the second shot, putting it over to the Hannibal side. Cut off by Arch. Arch past two. Arch past the third. Just needs to finish off this ball. And Hannibal 8-0 on Hazelwood West. And I always like to say, don't think this game is done until that clock hits zeros and until that ball touches the ground. But with Hannibal being up with 40 seconds left, 8-0 in game number 2 of this best of 5, it is not looking good for Hazelwood. 30 seconds now. Art's going to be taking it off of the back wall. And Hannibal is going to be able to win this series and go into their final match next week 5-0 and putting Hazelwood down to a 1-4 score. And once again, Hannibal showing their true dominance on the offense, finishing out this game. And Hannibal able to finish out their game number 5, still never losing a match. Hannibal, truly dominant throughout everything. Hannibal there, able to finish out their game, now being 5-0 and leaving Hazelwood to be 1-4. And throughout that entire match, great play by Hannibal throughout that entire time. Hannibal not really having to be on the defense too much, able to keep the offense throughout the entire time, very strong throughout. And as we saw, Arch with an incredible playthrough today, coming in with 90% of the goals, showing off that true champ skill throughout that entire game. But we can't leave out Cosmic and Mikui, both of them with great rotations. And so far, Hannibal, from that one bad week that we had, has only been improving on their double commits and their triple commits and all those different things, and including their communication. Hannibal, now going into week number 6, 5-0, has still never lost a game. Not just a series, a game, which is an incredible feat for 3 little freshmen. And as I say that, we have the man, the myth, the legend. Ooh, going this way. Yeah. What's up, bud?
Nothing.
So, how we feeling after that win?
Good.
Yeah. I mean, first off, I just want to say congrats on going into week number 6, 5-0. How does it feel that you guys have not only not lost a series, but you guys have never lost a game?
Feels pretty good.
Nice. Now, we can't obviously see it, but from your standpoint, how would you say that your guys' communication's going? Because we know that in the beginning season it was kind of rough, but you guys seem to be truly getting it back together.
It's going a lot better as the season's commenced, and we just hope to keep increasing until it's over.
I like it. Now, going in to week number 6, being 5-0 and never losing a game, is that any kind of scary being a freshman going into this, or are you guys just excited for the match?
We're just excited. That kind of overwhelms everything else.
Got it. Now, do you have anything to say about how the team did today? Any mess ups, any successes?
I'd say there were still some double commits and at least one or two triple commits, which still needs to get better, but other than that, it went really well.
It truly looked to go well, and especially in that last game, you guys were so extremely dominant.
Yeah, it was enjoyable, but still just trying to get better every day.
Absolutely, absolutely. And unless if you have anything else for us, I think that will wrap up our stream for today.
Yes. Esport merch!
Esports merch. Whoop whoop.
Go esports!
We love it.
And bye.
And with that, I'm going to pass it on over to my co-host for a little bit of announcements.
Yes, if you're a big Hannibal Esports fan, we actually have a lot going on this week because we have a rescheduled Overwatch match from last week because Blizzard doing real good with the launch of Overwatch 2 here.
Gosh.
It's been very flawless. We've had no problems. We did not spend like half an hour last week trying to just get into the game for it to be immediately shut down. Um, but but so we have rescheduled that game for Wednesday. So we're gonna have our week. Wait, this was week 5, or yeah, this was week 5 for these games. So this is so we're gonna have a week 5 or 6 and 7 this week because Overwatch is 1 week ahead.
Yes. Yep.
So match
Yep.
6 is going to be on Wednesday, and match 7 is going to be on Thursday. So we're gonna have a back-to-back. Really exciting matches. I can't remember who we're playing though, but it's going to be Overwatch 2. The first matches, I know last week I said, hey, our first match of Overwatch 2 is going to be Thursday, and it didn't happen. Cross your fingers. Please, Blizzard, fix your servers.
Yes, plenty of praying that it will
Yeah.
it will work out for us and that we don't have to have our week 6, 7, and 8 all be in the same week.
Oh, yeah, that would be a nightmare.
That
We'll
would
probably have
be
to, like, figure out a way to spread that out or something.
yeah, that would be a absolute nightmare.
Yep.
But
I don't envy Eli right now with that double back to back. Like, if we have that, if we do have 3 games in 1 week, it's going to be like 2 games on Wednesday and then a game on a Thursday.
he's gonna lose his voice by the end of
Oh, yeah.
it.
Go and get some vocal training. That's what he's going to get.
Actually, yeah, no kidding.
But yep, that is actually all. Then everything's back, hopefully resuming normal scheduling again, back for next week. Because this week we have some other school events going on that has shifted our scheduling for stuff. Then, yep, keep an eye on. We do have a YouTube channel where all the VODs go, because we can only keep them on Twitch now for 7 days. So we upload the whole length ones to Twitch, and then we also have one of our students here doing the like a highlight reel. If you're here at early and you see like that little highlight reel thing, we upload those to the YouTube. Follow us on Instagram as well and Twitter if you want to keep up to date with what's going on. That's about it for me. Always be plugging.
I love it. I love it.
Always. Gotta make sure you plug everything. Otherwise, no one remembers. So if you're watching right now and you are not following, I'm judging you.
You're
You're
judging.
you're not supporting esports and public education. Come on.
We're not judging, but if you're not,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah. Why not? Come on.
Just do it. Just do it.
But
But I mean, with that, Hannibal gonna be going into week number 6, still undefeated, both games and sets, going in 5-0. And I don't know who we're playing next week, but I'm
I
assuming that it's got to be a great match.
think I have that. Hold on.
Uno momento, por favors. While we are talking about this, if you guys do want, you can go to the Hannibal Esports. I'm pretty sure it's here, the Hannibal Esports page, and get yourselves some merch if you would like some.
I think it's just jerseys still now.
It is
Because shirts are.
just jerseys,
We do also
but
have mouse pads though. We have a few of those still that need to be
we have
sold. So
mouse
if you want to
pads.
buy mouse pads, buy those.
Just buy it.
Full,
Buy it
decent, nice
all.
mouse pads.
Just
Yeah,
buy every
just
single one.
buy them all. Do it.
Works for me.
I don't know who it is. It's SDHS.
Whoever SDHS is, that's who we're playing next week.
Yeah.
So make sure you tune in for your 5-0 Hannibal Pirates going into week number 6.
Yep. That's all. Thank you. I know.